Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central. CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another video coming up as the Calgary Stampeders have, I believe, re-signed, right? Dawson Hodge, or they just... Was this a re-signing or a signing? Just a signing of Dawson Hodge, sorry. Dawson Hodge goes over to the Calgary Stampeders over stints with a couple other teams. He had been with Toronto and Saskatchewan, right?
Yes.
I think he had, yep. And he had done pretty decent. He had went to college at Wilfrid Laurier. And if we take a look at kind of his accolades there, in 2021, 2022, he was the team rookie of the year. He was the 2020-2021 U Sports Academic All-Canadian, 2021-2022 U Sports Academic All-Canadian. He was the 2022 OUA Football First Team All-Star. In 2022, he was the U Sports Football Second Team All-Canadian. In the 2022-2023 season, he was the U Sports Academic All-Canadian, the 2023-2024 U Sports Academic All-Canadian, the 2024 Yates Cup Champion, a 2024 UTEC Bowl Champion, and a 2024-2025 U Sports Academic All-Canadian. So a lot of accolades for Dawson Hodge, who is 5'11", 180 pounds. He's just 24 years old, so still very young. If we take a look at his stats here, let's see here. So his longest field goal that he made in 2025 was a 44-yard field goal. Why is it not giving me clear stats here? Field goal statistics. There we go. Because keep in mind, this guy was also a kicker and a punter, so there's also kickoff and punt statistics. But the most fun ones here are the field goal statistics. So he has made 76 field goals on 103 attempts over the course of his career at Wilfrid Laurier, 2021 through 2025. In his most recent season, he made 13 of 17 field goals, with his longest being a 44-yarder. His longest career one came in 2022, though, where he hit a 49-yard field goal. His field goal percentage has always kind of roughly been around 70% for the most part, with some better, some worse. In 2021, he had probably his highest percentage, like as a rookie, as he made 12 of 13 in 7 games played. He was 92.31%. Then in 2022, he was 73.91%. 2023, he was only 54.55%. 2025 and 2024 and 2025, though, he's a lot better, though. 78.57% and 76.47%. So he had done pretty decent with the Wilfrid Laurier Golden Hawks. And again, he's kind of bounced around a little bit. Even if we, 3 Down Nation didn't put out an article on when he was signed here by the Calgary Stampeders, but he was, where did you find this information again? This was from the CFL Transactions, right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah. And what was that sports channel that was talking about this?
It was, give me one second here.
Because there's a guy who's covered all this. That's a good source. I want to cite him.
Yeah, it's BGM Sports Track.
BGM Sports Track. They keep track of this stuff really in depth, so good for them. But all in all, it seems that they were pretty pleased with him in this article that they had written about him. And it's also, he's Canadian talent, you know what I mean? Played through U Sports. He's from Coquitlam, BC. I believe I pronounced that properly. I probably didn't, though. Who knows? But it said Hodge was taught how to kick growing up by his neighbor, who just happened to be CFL legendary CFLer Louis Passaglia. I probably butchered that, and I feel bad because I'm a newer CFL fan, so I'm not as familiar with him. But let me actually search him up because I'm not extremely familiar with him. As he was a CFL player for the BC Lions. He had done very well. He's in the Canadian Football Hall of Fame, class of 2004. There you go. Pretty good coach, if you ask me. Is there anything else that you got on this, Rick?
Not on this one per se.
Not on this one, but all in all, seems like a decent signing for the Calgary Stampeders. I imagine that Rene Paredes is still going to be there for a bit of time. There's no indicator
It's
necessarily
more of
that
just
he's
like
going to
a
be.
camp body per se.
This is a body to have at camp. This is a guy to see if he can pull out a little bit more than maybe what you're expecting, and who knows, maybe in the future he lands himself an opportunity. Sometimes that's the thing. You gotta get it there, show what you're made of, and even if there's not a spot available, sometimes a spot becomes available. Sometimes a guy gets hurt. Sometimes a guy just isn't playing to the expectation, and they look around and be like, all right, who's going to step up? So I think this is a good opportunity for Dawson Hodge, and congratulations on the contract with the Calgary Stampeders. Anything else you got there, Rick?
Nope.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord, where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff. So make sure you guys go there and keep the conversation going. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Peace, love, and positivity to all you wonderful people at home. We will see you guys next time.